45 minutes. Let's give this a go. One across. Cheer snob somehow, beginning to get composer. Cheer snob somehow, beginning to get composer. Okay, there's a definite anagram indicator there of cheer snob, with somehow being the anagram indicator. And I'm assuming then we add on a G for the beginning to get. Hello, Gary! All it takes is one person to say the word beer and he's around. You say, hello, hello, can I help? Do you need help finishing that drink? Okay, right. So, I'm assuming this is a composer, whether it be a classical composer or just a generic name for a composer. But I'm not seeing it. It's got to be an anagram of cheer snob. And then the letter G, I assume. I'm not spotting it. Cheer. You can get beer out of this, Gary. You can get. There's an anagram here, and you can put beer in it. Someone got this? I'm assuming it is. It is just an anagram, but I can't spot it. Has someone got this in the chat? I do hope you have, because I don't. Okay, you think you have it, but might need some more letters to help. Okay, it's probably an unusual one then. I'm relatively knowledgeable on composers, but apparently not quite enough. So we'll try one down. One down. Set point lost, but make quick progress. Set point lost, but make quick progress. 4-2-2. Okay, got it. Got it. Yeah, got it. Interestingly, I've started writing an American style crossword to try and see if I can do one. And actually, this answer is one of the things I've put in it. So this one is another anagram. It's an anagram of set point. And if you anagram it, you get step on it. And that means hurry up. So that, or at least make quick progress. So that's that one. Let's take a look at 8 across. Reckon to have 1 million in assets. Reckon to have 1 million in assets. Yep, okay, I'm happy with this one. I will give it a few seconds. After morning to you, Dogfish. I mean, when I've done these 2 crosswords, I'm totally having a nap. Oh, yeah. Reckon to have 1 million in assets. Okay, so 1 million is IM. I for 1, M for million. I'm going to put them there because that's where they are. And your assets, you could describe as your estate. And if you put IM in estate... Oh, no, IM is in a different place, isn't it? Okay, I immediately regret... Ta-da! Thank you, Gary, for making me dab. I thought I'd put that in because I didn't think anyone would redeem channel points for that. Thank you, Gary. You are very kind. I am in estimate is right. You could make me dab 17 times in a row. Try it. Might not work. Right, totally raising the price of that. You finally got the composer. Good. I mean, I haven't, but... Okay, so that's IM in estate. 10 across. Subtle quality or unsubtle one? Subtle quality or unsubtle one? This is annoying. Okay, totally raising the price of that. Actually, I think it's dynamic, so it might vary based on what you guys do. But anyway, totally glad I did that. Right, subtle quality or an unsubtle one. For that, you can give me a hint, Simon. Subtle quality or unsubtle one. It feels like a double definition here. Or it might be or and then something to do with unsubtlety. But subtle. But not convinced. It feels like a double definition. But again, not quite seeing it here. Any hints on this one, 10 across? Subtle quality or an unsubtle one? Probably going to need more letters. So, a subtle quality be like an aura or an ambience or something. Don't know. 2 down. Exciting bottom seen in place of undesirable activity. Exciting bottom seen in place of undesirable activity. Okay. No idea. Exciting bottom, probably the letter G. I'm feeling less confident about that, actually. Place of undesirable activity. Slough. Always the butt of the joke is Slough, probably for a good reason. I've only ever been through Slough. When the train gets me to London, it's always a breath of relief. Exciting bottom. Bottom could be rear, could be base, could be... Ooh, okay. So 10 across. 10 across. Subtle quality or unsubtle one. Okay, so it's unsubtle plus O-N-E. Okay. Could be shorter than rear or base. Okay, ass. Probably. Is it that? Have I got that right? Doesn't feel right. I can't think. Gosh, far too tired. It's only 10 past 12. Oh dear. I'm such a night owl. I can't. What is a small word for bottom? Bot. Really? Oh, bothy? Would it be bothy then? No. Okay. Gosh, someone's been awake since 8 a.m. last night. Yes, 8 p.m. last night. Yes, that's not fun. I am not good at staying awake. Right, not spotting this one. Any subtle hints on this one? I don't think I'm getting anywhere on two down. Hello, I do not suck. I do. I very much do. Place of undesirable activity, I assume, is the definition here. All I can think of is estate. A something of activity, a hive of activity, oh, okay. Oh, so a sea bed. So it's a hotbed. Yes, undesirable activity would be a hotbed. So if something exciting, it is hot, seen in place, and then bottom is bed. Right, thank you. So that's probably SCH, which makes sense. Schnorberg? Schnoerberg is probably the composer or something like that, but I haven't heard of him. Subtle quality. It's probably O-N-E or unsubtle one, something like that. I do like spending my time in a hotbed. Not too hot. 3 down. Bad blood from European with German in New York. Bad blood from European with German in New York. Okay, I mean, I think I have this. Yes, I do have this. Gosh, this is quite a complicated little one, isn't it? I also must admit, I thought the word, I'm going, right, a couple more seconds and then I'll say the word. Hello to Chris, who is watching live outside a supermarket whilst in a 45-minute looking queue. Well, let's see if we can solve this before you get into the supermarket. It's enmity. I thought it was enmity. I thought the N and M were the other way round. I'm wrong. So this is... Bad blood is the enmity. European is E. German, the with in German is mit. And it's in New York, which is NY. So is this, can I check, is there a composer, SCH, what haven't I used, OE, Schoenberg? That looks like a decent composer. So, hello, Sulky Blue. Hello, Randall Flag. Hello, Catnip. Hello, Chris M. Dixon. Good. Thank you. Wouldn't have been... only got that from the anagram. Wouldn't have not heard of this person. Right, 4 down. Wager Island should accept no abomination. Wager Island should accept no abomination. Well, a wager is a bet. That's as far as I've got. Ireland is... Okay. That's lovely. This is nice. I like this clue. So, poetically, Ireland can be Erin, but it can also be Air. E-I-R-E. And it's accepting no in this clue, so we're going to put no in. And the answer is bête noire, an abomination, a nightmare. That is a bête noire. That's quite nice. So what have we got for 10 across? Subtle quality or unsubtle one? I got one! I got... 10 across. 10 across. Oh, yes. I only have 3 sound effects, but I'm prepared to use them. Subtle quality. I'm going to need a hand on this one, though. So having done well at the previous clue, what is this? Subtle quality. One at the end. Yeah. Oh, so overt one or an that's really nice. That's really nice. A subtle quality is its overtones, or an unsubtle one could be an overt one. That's lovely. Unspecified liquid. Caffeinated coffee, Gary. Nothing stronger than that, I'm afraid. I need to keep my wits about me for this afternoon. You were very close with overtune. Yes, very good point. It must have been that hinted. 14 across. Row or row about stray dog. Row or row about stray dog. I know what this must be, but why? Oh, okay. Okay, whoever is this writer, I'm quite enjoying the writing on this one. Yeah, this is... Some of these crosswords are less good than others. This is one of the better ones. A row is a tier. And if you stray, you might make a mistake. Bull's Boy has it. It is terrier. Yes. So, let's go with 15 down. Unfortunately, meet Bond getting buried. Yep, got this one. Unfortunately, meet Bond getting buried. So a dog is a terrier, you're putting to stray is to air, and you put air in tier. Give a few more seconds for unfortunately meet Bond getting buried. Anagrams are a good starting thing, nice and easy. This, unfortunately, means anagram, so entombed. If you anagram meets bond, it's an anagram of entombed. I have a feeling that the Guardian crossword that we're doing second, which is Chaos's 100th cryptic crossword, is going to be a bit trickier. Gary says, this is going well. Everybody, blame Gary. 23 across. Tory and scoundrel are in agreement. Tory and scoundrel are in agreement. Tory is a conservative. And right, there we go. Yep, that's half of the thingy. The Ujima flip. Oh, question for Catnip. When I don't know a word, one of the things you can say here is a thingy, a what's it, an Ujima flip. What words are there in Lithuanian for that style of thing? For a word that you don't quite know, but you just say thingy instead. What are there? Yeah, whatchamacallits. Yeah, what words do you have for that? Yes, and lots of people have said in the chat, cur. I agree with that. A scoundrel is a cur, a Tory is a con. In more ways than one. And 16 down. Communist, annoyed, humanitarian, organisation. Oh, okay, this is nice. This is a fairly nice little clue. I am approving of this setter. Hold out on the chat just to allow people to have a guess for a few seconds. Okay, yes, well done, Mattel. It is Red Cross. A communist is a red, and if they're irate, it is a cross. So they would be Red Cross. So yes, hold out on the guesses and things like that for this first one, just so that people can have a look and a guess on this first one. Happy for people to jump in a bit quicker on the second crossword. Fateful Day, 27 across. Team heading into last place. Oh, that's... Okay, I keep saying nice clue. I am enjoying whoever this setter is. Fateful Day, team heading into last place. I have to... Yes, oh, please tease me. I enjoy being teased. Okay, open it up to the Twitch. Let me know what this is. I do know. Also, QuizzyDan. Hello, at. Hello. Oh, my goodness. When this stream goes onto YouTube, it's just going to look so strange. Same price. Good to know. Oh, no. 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 Right. I'm moving on. 27 across. A fateful day. Oh, and I do need to sit up. Thank you. Thank you. It's team heading into last place. So the team in this case is a side, S-I-D-E, and you literally take its heading, the S, and put it into last place to get Ides. So that's why. Whoops, that's why it's Ides, not Odes. There we go. And that is the fateful day. Usually in March, I think, Caroline. Yeah, but am I right in thinking that the Ides is in the middle of any month? Am I right in thinking that? Anyway, it's certainly fateful for Caesar. 25 across. Answer Joycean protagonist having come out. Answer Joycean protagonist having come out. Gary says there's an Ides every month. Changes depending on the month. Fair enough. I don't know what this Joycean protagonist is. I think this is something that I don't know, so I'm probably going to move on or just say, hey, Twitter, Twitch, what is this? What is a Joycean protagonist? James Joyce, it must be, from literature. I don't know what James Joyce wrote, but I know he's an author. Answer is A, so it's going to start A, and then we've got this protagonist, and then it means having come about. Abroad? A bloom. If Ulysses is the protagonist, it's bloom, and then having come out, you bloom. Okay, a bloom. I'm happy with that. Thank you very much, Caroline. 17 down. Common person seen in theatre, very mannered. Nice. This is nice. Common person seen in theatre, very mannered. In fact, I'm not sure what your last message was, Catnip. So this is actually the name of a different crossword. If you do the Guardian crossword on a Sunday, sorry, the Observer, because that's its sister publication on a Sunday, you might do the Everyman, who is a name for a common person. And if you look hidden in the thingy, it says seen in theatre, very mannered. It's right there, hidden in the clue, Everyman. So that is that one. Okay, we've got 2 letters for 20 cross. Star returned in luggage van. Okay, star returned in luggage van. I will give that a few seconds. It's not Sunday yet. Nope. There is also an Everyman Theatre. Where is that? I've heard of that. It's not in Bristol. Bristol has the Old Vic and the Hippodrome. So this one actually, just from this is another hidden, but this one is hidden backwards. It's a star. Correct, Catnip. It is Vega, and it is hidden backwards in luggage van. V-E-G-A. There it is. So Vega. Whoa, we're going to Ibiza. Sorry, that was the Vega Boys. Anyway, there is the Everyman Cinema in Bristol. That's why I'd heard of it. Thank you. Let's try 12 across. White magician conceals object. White magician conceals object. Okay, I'll give this about 10 seconds, and then I will leap into this clue. We're doing this in a fairly random order in terms of we're not doing it in numerical order. So the fact that we've had 3 of these clues on the trot is fun. It's another hidden one. It's hidden in White Magician. I-T-E-M. I-T-E-M. It can see. The White Magician literally conceals an object, which is an item. 13 down. Bats are able to develop. Bats are able to develop. I bet they are the filthy beasts. Okay. Animal bats or sports bats? Well, yes, that's important. In this case, it's really none of them. Bats is a very nice cryptic anagram definition. Yes, well done, Pop Out London. It is the verb bats instead, as in to confuse, to make. It's an anagram indicator. If you anagram are able to, you get elaborate or elaborate. Elaborate. Which means to develop. Let's try 18 across. Doing quite well here. Gary has not yet jinxed it. I'm sure he will. Throwback tailless crustacean. Throwback tailless crustacean. I mean, I know what it must be. Oh, okay. Yep. Right, got it. Yep. Again, quite a nice clue. I'm enjoying these. It's not locust, Catnip, but you are thinking along the right lines. That I think locusts are insects, but you're definitely... The answer here is an animal that is a crustacean that begins with L. If you throw something, you lob it, and then so it must be lobster. And it took me a while to realise that that it's stern missing N. The back of a ship is its stern, so you just take off its tail, the letter N, and you get lobster. Okay, let's take a look at the southeast part of the grid. 19 down. Less well entertained by some light banter. Less well entertained by some light banter. Yeah, not sternum, but I did. You could almost make an argument for that, but I'm sure they were thinking of stern rather than sternum. Less well entertained. If you're less well, you're ill. by some light banter. Okay, well, I know what the answer must be based on the definition. I think the definition is light banter. But why? So I'm going to put the answer in as repartee. That's light banter. But I can't work out why. What do you think? What do you think in the chat? The def can only be banter because light is part of the wordplay. Oh, okay. But it's an odd word. Oh, okay, so it's not going to be repartee. Okay. I can't make it work, so yeah. Okay. Well, we'll come back to that. 24 across with an O. Old sailors with invitation to go round Dutchy. Old sailors with invitation to go round Dutchy. This feels like a tricky clue. Old is O. I always get sailors confused. Are sailors tars, or are they rats, or are they abs? I mean, I think tars is going to go here. Old sailors, tars. And then we put an invitation around it. Tars. What would an invitation be? June says it's tars. Okay, thank you, June. What is an invitation? It's an invite. It's a... And so the answer, so it's going to be Dutchy, isn't it? And I can't see that word. What is an invitation? Gosh, some of you are going to be sitting at your computer or phone screen screaming. Not necessarily tars in this clue. Oh, right. Could be abs then. Okay, abs. That doesn't feel right. Hello, DC Simmons. Hope you are doing well this afternoon and that you are not sunburnt. So I know you burn easily. Okay, not getting anywhere. I feel like that's going to need some crossing letters. So let's have a look at 26 across. Drollery, less desirable as one gets on. Drollery, less desirable as one gets on. Oh, goodness. Drollery, inanity. If something is droll, what does that mean? It means it's boring, passé. Hello, Skirwingle. Hope you are well. What does drollery really mean? It means sort of a droll meant funny. Okay. I mean, as one gets on, probably is ages. So I feel like this one is like a funny definition here of something ages. Witty or dry. So I think it needs to be something like this. If you're less desirable, you're less desirable as an anagram indicator. I don't think so. Nipping back up to 24. So there is one duchy, famously, that will fit there. There is the Duchy of Cornwall, and sailors can be RN. So, O and with is W, so old is O, sailors RN, with W, And an invitation is a call, a call to arms or something like that. Put that around and you get Cornwall, and that is a famous duchy. Thank you very much for that. It is AGE. So not AGE. Okay. Okay, but I'm going to leave that one for now. 28 across. Remarkable new town theory. This has got to be an anagram, surely. Remarkable new town theory. Okay. Currently writing it. Okay, yep. Oh, maybe not. Yep, got it. Took me a few seconds, so this one is an anagram. Well done if you've got it at home. Remarkable is an indicator of it being an anagram. No, it's not. No. Remarkable. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm talking out of my bottom. Sorry. Remarkable is the definition. New is the anagram indicator. And if you anagram town theory, it is noteworthy, which is definitely remarkable. 21 down. One doing badly shows colour. One doing badly shows colour. Okay, I've got this. I'll give it 15 seconds. And Skirwingle has just said anagrind. That is a lovely piece of terminology, which basically means it is the thing indicating an anagram. So if you don't know what an anagrind is, that means that's the thing that's telling you to take an anagram. It's a lovely piece. No. That's a great piece of terminology, Skirwingle. It's great. It's just one that I hadn't used on the stream before, so that's good. So this one, 21 down. One, doing badly. One is letter I, doing anagram that, and you'll get a colour, and you'll get indigo. Got this now. Badinage. Wow, bad in age. If you're less desirable as one gets on, you are bad in age, and badinage is sort of drollery, wit. So, 22 down. Scholar took exam. Securing first place. Scholar took exam. Securing first place. Okay. If you take an exam, you sit it. So, took exam is sat. So I'm sure that, and it says it's securing first place, so we're probably putting first place or something like that in, and we will end up with a scholar, but I can't think of the scholar here. Took exam is probably sat. If first place, Okay, Gmail says as in Vanguard, so savant? Oh dear. Is that what you're saying it is? Savant? Because a savant is not necessarily a scholar, but a leading position is the van. Okay. Sort of in army terminology. Badinang! Sit up straight. Badinage, there we go. So 19 down. Less well entertained by some light banter. And it's not repartee, which is a shame. Savant is someone who learns. Thank you, Gary. Less well entertained. I mean, we're putting well in something? Skirwingle thinks you have this. Okay, hold off on the hints for a few seconds. See if I can get it on my own. Some light banter. Feels like it must be the definition, although I think Simon said that it's just banter and light is part of it. Less well. If you are less well, you are... Okay, hints, please. Far away with a hint or two. I did say you are iller. Okay, you are iller. So if you are iller, it's that. So raillery? This is so ray in ray. Oh, some light is a ray. Okay, and then illa in ray. I've never heard of raillery, but I can see that being a word that means light banter. So I'm happy with that. Okay. One caller to go. This upper right corner. Let's have a look. 5 down. Ends in MO. Ignore flying doctor giving war cry. Okay, I know what this must be, but I'm now trying to work out why. Ignore flying doctor giving war cry. Raillery is good-humoured teasing. And I thought, along with Shufki, that a savant was sort of something innate genius that with some particular skill as well. But I've learnt that savant means just someone learning as well. It is Geronimo, but I can't parse it either. Geronimo. I mean, MO is the doctor. MO is one of the things that doctor stands for. So that's that. But oh, and ignore flying. It's yep. Thank you, Dogfish. Thank you, Pop Out. It's an anagram of ignore plus MO for doctor giving a war cry. Geronimo. Moving on. 9 across. Harvester in back-breaking exercise. Harvester in back-breaking exercise. Well, I think I know what it must be, but I don't know why. I don't get it. I think it's meant to be a funny definition. I don't get it, though. Why is Dr. MO? That is a good question. That is a good question. It's probably from the Latin, but I'm sure someone will let us know. Medical officer, says Skirwingle. That's quite possibly too. I was talking about bottoms, was I? Well, I thought this was reaper, but because they would be a harvester, they'd be someone who would be reaping, but PE in rear. Oh right, okay. Wow, okay, so in back-breaking exercise, so you put in back is rear, and it's literally broken by exercise PE. Thank you. I think I would have looked at that and never got that. Okay, 4 clues to go. 11 across. Pot, knocked over. Relatives will get serviette. Good for them. Pot, knocked over. Relatives will get serviette. Okay, got this one. Happy with this one. I will give this a few seconds. I need to go back to 5D. Oh, yeah, thank you very much. Geronimo. I am just making sure that you are all paying attention. I'm doing the classic teacher trick of putting a deliberate mistake on the whiteboard and waiting for someone to put their hand up and tell me that I've got it wrong. Honest, Gov. Okay, Balls Boy, you've got this. What is it? 7 minutes of points. It'll be fine. I'm just going to write it down to prove that I've got it too. Balls Boy, tell me what it is. I'm going to give this up to you. It is napkin. Ding ding. I have napkin here. There it is. Napkin. There we are. It is a pan going backwards. That's the pot knocked over. And relatives are your kin. And you get a serviette, napkin. 3 clues. 6 minutes. We can do this. 6 down. What's white and sparkling as teeth? What's white and sparkling as teeth? Is it a sunburnt penguin? I'm raising the points. I'm raising the points for... Goodness. Raising the points to probably a minimum of 2,000. I'm not... What's white and sparkling as teeth? I'm already sitting up straight, so you please waste your posture points now. I'm not getting this. This feels like a cryptic definition, just like a funny way of looking at a word, and I'm just not seeing it. So let's have a look at 7 down. PM English gives first performance. PM English gives first performance. I mean, I know what this must be, but why? PM English gives first performance. Premiere is going to be this one, but why? So, first performance is a premiere. Oh, it's okay. The PM is a premier. Premier. It is the premier of the country, and then you need the letter E to make it premiere, which is the first performance. Okay, 6 across. Parrot, shy about pelican at first. Oh, this is nice. I like this one. Yeah, our Prime Minister is our Premier. Parrot, shy about pelican at first. This is quite nice. I shall give this a few seconds. They're just a pair of lovebirds, aren't they, that parrot and pelican? Well, if you parrot something... Oh, goodness, okay, there's the first one. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? I mean, yay! If you parrot, you ape, you copy. And if you're shy, you're coy, and then you put a P in coy, and you get copy. So if you parrot, you copy. Finally, 6 down. What's white and sparkling as teeth? 6 down is clear. Yes, it is. yes, it is. Check. What's white and sparkling as teeth? Teeth are your pearls. Enamel, incisors, canines. No. White and... Yes, okay, so it's white and sparkling is the definition, and teeth. Choppers. Clampers. Nibblers. Chompers. It's going to be something like champers? So white and sparkling is champagne, and it's your champers. And are our teeth champers? Is it that? I'm hoping that some people will say, yes, thank goodness you've got it here. Not the biggest fan of that one, but I'll take it. It's time to press the button and find out if we've got 100%. Submit the puzzle. 100% correct. Da, 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 da. There we go.